Hi, and welcome to This Week in Bobcat Athletics. We've got a great show for you. You're going to get to meet and hear from a good friend of mine, Coach Kiko Magana, our head women's soccer coach. He's going to talk about his season so far, and I'm going to share with you just the life that is the student athletes here at Lee's McRae. I had the good fortune of spending Labor Day on the Appalachian Trail, and lo and behold, I passed 2 or 3 Lee's McRae students, and monitoring our social media sites of Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, I saw many more who got out and about of Avery County and the surroundings and took pictures and showed great team bonding activities, from hikes to going and chasing waterfalls and so many other things that make up what really is Avery County, Banner Elk, and Lee's McRae, and the experience that they've had as student athletes here and getting to know each other and creating the bonds and the memories that make college everything it is. So stay tuned for a great show.
And welcome back to This Week in Bobcat Athletics. I'm Chris Parker here with women's soccer coach Kiko Magana. Coach, welcome back. Second year for as the head coach at LMC. What's been different in how you approach the summer and just kind of going into the season?
Well, we're more prepared. Last year I got here in mid-July, so it was kind of a hard transition for us, but now we're more prepared. Assistant coach Chelsea's still here with us, and she's doing a great job. We had just a whole year's worth to get ready, which is great, and good schedule, good players to come in, good freshmen, and we're just, like I said, more prepared and more eager to start the season, and everything's going well so far.
To piggyback on your comment about the freshmen, you have 7 freshmen coming in and a junior transfer. How have they adapted to just kind of what you're trying to build the team into, and how have they just fit into like your coaching style?
As soon as we got the job last July 2015, first thing Chelsea and I did was just start recruiting for the 17 class, the 18 class, and we got 7 incoming true freshmen, and they were just wonderful. Everything we've done so far, they've eaten up, and the transition from high school to college is always there, but they're limiting the gap between experience, and everything's going well. And the junior transfer's helping us out with a little bit more experience. And so far, we're happy that we're here. They share the same goals as the rest of the girls coming in, and so far, our team chemistry is great.
Has there been any one of those freshmen or the junior transfer that's really stuck out that you think can be a difference maker? Maybe not this year, but as a sophomore or junior?
All 7 have really good qualities, and the good thing about it is so far in the small amount of time we've had them, they've made great improvements individually, and as a team they helped us out. So I'd say all 7 of them have great potential, and some of them already have shown their true colors a little bit more than others and contributed more. But like I said, overall we're very happy with the 7 girls that we brought in, and it's it's very exciting to not only think about this season but what they can produce in year 2, year 3, and year 4.
7 seems to be the theme for your soccer squad, at least for the first half of the season. 7 road games to start out the regular season. You guys played a couple of top 20 teams last week, so 2-part question. How do you feel that the team did in those contests against the top 20 teams? And then just kind of how do you keep the girls going knowing that they're going to be on the road for about the first month of the year? Yeah,
well, it's really... we were mentally tested early, which is great. It's going to prepare us for what's to come later on in the season. First one was on the road to Georgia, which was a long road, and then within 48 hours we had to drive to Tennessee, which is another long road, and 2 really good universities that we played. And like I said, we learned a lot about ourselves, our playing style, and being mentally focused and mentally tough. So it was a great test for us. And we battled real hard for both of them, and like you said, 7 away games to start the season is not ideal, but we're really getting tested early, and it's going to lead to a good conference play and a lot of good experience, and technically what do we have to fix, and tactically what do we have to fix, and some of it's already there, but the girls are catching on, and we're really excited to see what happens after these non-conference games.
Talking a little bit about your conference, you have your powerhouses with Belmont Abbey and Limestone and Pfeiffer all up there in the top 3. Preseason poll came out, you guys were 6th or 7th, and then you guys traveled down to Southern Wesleyan, who's in their first year of eligibility with the Conference Carolinas. How big is Saturday's match at Southern Wesleyan?
That's huge. Last year, we started off conference play at home here 3-0 against them, which was great. We want to continue that.
Right.
It'd be great to have a 3-0 victory over there. But like I said, our non-conference and preseason schedule is really setting us up to do something special for conference games. And like I said, the girls are grinding out on the road and what we've done in preseason. So it's going to be great to finally kick it in gear for conference games, and we're really excited to set our right foot out first in our conference game against Southern Wesleyan this upcoming Saturday.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you for taking some time out of your day to talk to us. Coach Magani and the Bobcats will travel to Lee University in Cleveland, Tennessee on Thursday, and then they head down to Central South Carolina to take on the Warriors of Southern Wesleyan at 3 p.m. For any live stats or video, be sure to log on to lmcbobcats.com, and we'll be back shortly with This Week in Bobcat Athletics. And welcome back to This Week in Bobcat Athletics. I'm Chris Parker, reflecting the week that was and looking forward to the week that is. As you saw, we talked to Coach Kiko Magana of the women's soccer team. They fell twice to number 19 North Georgia 2-0 on Thursday, and then they went and played Carson Newman, lost that match 4-0. Carson Newman's number 11 in the nation, so a very tough opening couple of matches for women's soccer. Men's soccer team played Anderson here at home last week, lost 2-1 in double overtime, and we have some highlights from that contest.
Shot 7. Come on, Bobcat.
Come on, let that ball in. Very good. Come on, come on.
Away. Step. Hey, look at one. Hey, look it. Hey, come on, the seat.
Good job, keeper.
Get up.
I don't like this. They're pretty big.
Checking in for Anderson, number 19, Mark Allen. For Lee's McRae, number 14, Taylor Gray. One minute remaining.
Come on.
And then on Saturday, the men's team went down to Carson Newman and lost by another 2-1 score. So they're getting on the board, just unable to get a win right now, but that's going to change as they host Tusculum on Wednesday at 7 p.m. at Tate Field. So fans, if you're in the area, please be sure to come out and support the men's soccer team as action starts at 7. Cross country went down to Boone to participate in the covered bridge run, and they were going against some stiff competition. The men finished 9th out of 10 teams, and the women finished 10th out of 10 teams. Lee's McRae was one of 2 Division II teams, and then there were some SEC Division I teams, so some strong competition for Coach Lee Fletcher's squad. Cycling had a very good a very good weekend down in Clemson, and also with a successful weekend was women's volleyball as they traveled to Winston-Salem State. They beat Chowan in a 5-set thriller, 3-2. before getting swept by Slippery Rock on Friday. They turned around and lost a 5-set contest to Kutztown on Saturday morning. Women's volleyball will travel to Miami, Florida, so they'll get to enjoy the beach as they have 4 matches, 2 on Friday and then 2 more on Saturday. And like we said, men's soccer home at 7. Women's soccer is on the road at Lee on Thursday. And then both men and women's soccer go to Southern Wesleyan on Saturday. For up-to-date stats, rosters, bios, any Bobcat information, be sure to log on to lmcbobcats.com. And we'll be back shortly as Coach McPhail wraps it up.
As I talked about our student athletes getting out and about in nature, I want to share with you opportunities that you can help. We're always looking for volunteers. We're always looking for mentors. Our coaches, myself, our student athletes, we would love to spend time listening to you and sharing stories with you. We'd love for you to kind of be involved, whether it be the Bobcat Club or at practices or at games. We're always in need of some help. But I'm telling you what you're going to be given back to. A young person who is in a wonderful place. Banner Elk, Avery County, wonderful opportunities for you to kind of get involved, get invested with the college that's here in town. Become part of it. Be part of the exciting transformation that we're undergoing. Be a part of these young people's lives. Let's watch them grow and develop. Give them the experience that we all had and see what happens with it. As we look ahead to next week, I hope you're here. I hope you're able to come watch us play and participate. And if not, you'll follow us online, or whether it may be social media, or maybe you join us at the Bobcat Club. Find a way to make a difference because we need as many impact players as possible. For now, that's all. Have a great week.